He means everything to this organization. That's how Isiah Kiner-Falefa summed up Aaron Judge's impact on the Yankees batting order as Judge hits a 2-run homer tonight, his second game off the injured list, part of an 8-3 Yankees victory over the Baltimore Orioles here at Camden Yards. The Yankees have a chance to take a series with a win tomorrow night. Will Judge be in the lineup? That's the big question. Aaron Boone saying after this one he's leaning toward giving Judge the day off. As you remember, Judge had 2 days of simulated activity, took a day off. Now he came back for another 2 games here. And Boone said we have to be cautious about this as much as he wants to plug him in there. He hasn't played in almost 2 months, real game action there. So they are trying to pump the brakes, but will they really be able to do that given how important he is for this lineup? You can just see it chemistry-wise, performance-wise. He really does mean a great deal. And wherever the Yankees are going to go this year, if they're able to get to the postseason, and Judge said, hey, I wouldn't count us out, Judge will have to lead them there. The last 2 months have served as evidence of that. And I have to say that Judge is way ahead of where I thought he would be. Sitting out for 2 months, he didn't really get any game activity. I know that he said his rehab assignment was going down to Tampa and facing that lineup of pitchers that they were able to scrounge up for him, but clearly he got some good work in there. His plate discipline, his eye, his approach, I thought that working the 3 walks last night and lining out in the first at bat was a very good sign, but tonight, he took it to another level. The 2-run homer to center field off Tyler Wells, that was a ball that not many people hit. Obviously, Giancarlo Stanton hit one over the Great Wall of Baltimore in this one as well. Kyle Higashioka also cleared the wall as the Yankees hit 3 homers. And as you know, Judge and Stanton going deep in the same game, that is a time-tested formula for success. The Yankees are 29-3, including the postseason, when both of those guys homer in the same game. So you had a feeling that this game was pretty much in hand. Isiah Kiner-Falefa coming through with the 3-run double, bases clearing as part of a 10-pitch at-bat. Aaron Boone said that was one of the best at-bats of the year. And he also said after this one, that's what it's supposed to look like, talking about his offense. And this is kind of the kind of night that we all thought the Yankees were going to have. They just haven't had enough of them. And honestly, obviously, they need to be more consistent with their output. And even Boone said that if this team is going to get where they want to go, then they have to have a whole lot more nights like this one. But Judge is obviously the main ingredient in that. And now Boone says that in this stretch of 13 games without an off day, and it is a grueling stretch, no doubt about it, he intends to play Judge 9 or 10 times. That means that Judge is going to be out of the lineup 3 or 4 times. And Judge was asked about that after the game, said, look, I don't like it, but he understands it, and they're going to have a conversation, and you know that after last night's performance, Judge will be fighting to be in the lineup tomorrow, even if it has to be as a designated hitter. He did play 7 innings in the field and didn't really get tested too much, or a couple balls hit in his direction, and it looked like he was running under control, but we haven't really had to see him busted, try to close in on a ball in the gap. So he hasn't really had to test it yet, and I do wonder if there will be some part of him holding back in that. And that was one thing that Boone did say before the game, is that you may not have seen it, but even before the crash at Dodger Stadium, he's been working on playing more under control in the outfield and trying to stay out there. So that is something to watch for the next time Judge is in the outfield. My question is, how can Boone not put that name in the lineup tomorrow with a chance to take a series from the Baltimore Orioles, understanding, recognizing that the Tampa Bay Rays are on deck waiting just at home, just up I-95. But anyway, that's the hokey pokey. That's what it's all about from Camden Yards. Your final score tonight is the Yankees 8 and the Baltimore Orioles 3. We'll see you here tomorrow night.